Guys are able to see my screen? Online people, please confirm. Okay, thank you. That's sir, 7. Okay, where we are? We have just created 3 objects with different data types, right? Different fields, right? Okay, guys. Now, this is the one, right? So one is hospital is ready with the tab. Hospital is working. Sorry, hospital is ready, and doctor object is ready, and patient object also ready. Okay. Now you need to enter the data. Okay. So objects are ready, guys. The basic objects. But I will tell you one thing, guys. Yeah. So what I will tell you, for example, as a customer, guys, I require, as a customer, so once someone visited to the hospital, finally those guys are entered the data and give the one receipt, right? So within the receipt, what type of data we require? One is serial number and name of the patient and blood group, and for example please blood group and disease and fees something. Okay. And assign doctor, that means doctor name, okay, mobile number. Okay, as of now, forget about the remaining fields. This is the one. And here hospital name, hospital branch, and hospital name and address. Guys, this is the, please understand, hospital name and not all fields. I just added whatever the required. Okay, just roughly. Now understand, guys, very important. Okay. For example, APL-001. Okay. Next, patient name, some design. Very important, guys. Understand the concept here. Okay. Forget about the logic and everything. Blood group A, positive something. This is cardio. Fee is 1500. Doctor name John. Okay, doctor assuming that John. His name is John. Hospital name Apollo Hospitals. Branch is Jubilee Hills. Okay. Understand the concept here. This is the first guy record we are creating like this. Okay. Who is the first guy? Vijay. Okay. One guy is visited to the hospital. The reception guy captured the information and create the record in the database. Clear? One more guy is coming. So what is the serial number? 002. Ramesh, any patient is available as it? Now, AB negative something. He is also assuming that cardio. Okay? He is also cardio patient. That means that guy having 1500 fees and only one doctor assuming that only one doctor is available for cardio. $1,500 and who is the doctor? Dr. John, same hospital. That means same branch, Apollo, and branch is same. Okay, I am creating the patient with respect to one branch. Okay, now one more guy is coming. This is another record. Okay, now APL-003 some okay Ajit. Okay, now this guy is O positive something and he is also cardio patient and 1500 with the doctor Dr. John and what is the hospital? Apollo and finally like that. For example, I don't want to create multiple, it's waste of time. Assuming that in the Salesforce point of view, guys, this is the one record, right? This is the one record. Whenever you are creating the record, it occupies 2 KB on an average. On an average, 2 KB. Okay, 2 KB in terms, it is a space, right? In the database, it is occupying 2 KB of the data. So 2 KB, 2 KB, 2 KB. Overall, 6 KB. For example, per month, assuming that the cardio related, John related, per month, assuming that 1000 records are created. For example, per year, assuming that, for example, 1 lakh records. Assuming that 1 year, 1 lakh records. Please understand the concept here. 1 year, how many records? 1 lakh for John. That means 1 lakh records are created regarding these cardio patients. Okay. So, assuming that, forget about the 2 KB, this is the high volume level. For example, it is not correct, but I told you 1 GB. Assume it is not good. Okay. 2 KB, right? 2 KB. Okay. So that means how many records? 1 lakh records. 1 lakh records means how much space it is occupies? Is equal to 1 lakh into 2 KB. That means 2 lakh KB. 2 lakh KB, converting the 2 lakh KB into GB, that is up to you. Okay. 2 lakh KB data as of now occupied per one doctor point of view. See, only one doctor, what about the remaining doctors? It's only small piece of what about that code, right? Okay. So one doctor, Dr. John point of view, 2 lakh KB space occupied in the database. Now understand, if you see guys, it's etc. right? How many records? Etc. It is a 1 lakh records. 1 lakh records. Okay. Now understand guys, as a developer or as a whatever the programmer, can you please understand here? Analyze the data first. Okay. Serial number 001, 002, 003. That means different type of data. That is fine. Patient Vijay, Ramesh, Ajit. Okay. So that is also good. Blood group different. Disease all are cardio. Fees all are 1500. Doctor name all are, what about that? John. Next, hospital name. What is that? In the all the 1 lakh records, Apollo. Branch name in the all 1 lakh records, duplicates. That means out of 1 lakh records, assuming that there is a 2 parts I need to categorize. So this is the first part. Up to this is the first part. And A positive, sorry. A positive, AB negative. This is one part. Okay. This is, if you observe, this is one part. Why I will tell you. Cardio, John. This is, I make it one part. Just I'm analyzing the data. Okay. So this is the second part. And this is the third part. As per our common sense, please apply our common sense. The green highlighted one related to patient information. The red highlighted one related to doctor information. The last one related to hospital information. That means in that receipt categorized 3 different type of data. Understand? So if you are creating the object like this, what is that? Serial number, name of the patient, blood group, disease, fees, doctor name, hospital, branch. Here, only which one is unique, guys? Only this one is unique. The green highlighted one is a unique data. The remaining second part and part 3, all are up to 1 lakh records or up to 10 million records or whatever may be, all are duplicates. Understand? Understand, guys? That means, for example, assuming that each and every record occupies 3 KB. Assuming that, okay, not like that, 3 KB. That means this part is 1 KB. So this is the subject, guys. Okay, this is 1 KB. This is 3 KB, right? 1 KB, overall 3 KB, guys. 1 KB. Assuming that. So the first record is 1 KB. Sorry, first part, personal information is 1 KB. Doctor information is 1 KB, hospital information 1 KB, overall 3 KB, assuming that. That means 1 lakh records into 3 KB means 3 lakh KB. I'm just existing the data, guys, that's it, okay? Now, out of 3 lakh KB, if you observe, what about that? Around like 2 lakhs KB is duplicate. Understand? Understand, guys? Why? This is only the patient information, only unique data. That means this KB is unique. That means this is unique data. But if you observe the second one, what is that? Patient data and hospital information, both are up to 1 lakh or 2 lakhs or 10 lakhs or whatever it may be, all are duplicates. Right, see, the cardio related, this is cardio, common for all the 1 lakh records. Fees, 1500, common for all the 1 lakh records. Dr. John, common for all the 1 lakh. Understand? Same hospital branch. Hospital name is Apollo, common for all the 1 lakh records, and branch Jubilee is common for all the 1 lakh records. Understand? So now for 1 lakh records, how much KB it is occupied? 3 lakhs KB. Out of 3 lakhs KB, 2 lakh KB is duplicate data. That means Salesforce, I all told you, pay per use. How much space you are using, based on that, those guys are charging you. Okay, that means unnecessarily $2 lakh KB is, what is that? 2 lakh KB is, what do you call? Redundancy, data redundancy. So it is waste of, what about that? The waste of the data. Why? Because we are entering the same data in multiple times. Understand? For example, these people are 1 KB, these people are charging, for example, 100 rupees. Assuming that it's not correct. 1 KB, Salesforce people are charging 100 rupees. What about the total KB? 3 lakh KB. 3 lakhs into 100. 30 lakhs, 3 crores. 3 crores rupees per year something. Okay. 3 crores rupees, those guys are charging. Why? We are using that much of data. But actually, what is the exact data? 1 lakh KB. This is 1 lakh KB. 1 lakh into, what about that? 100 rupees. That means 1 crore. If you are doing in the efficient way, we need to pay only 1 crore, but we are unnecessarily paying the 2 crores extra in the large volume point of view. Understand? So that's the reason the data scientists will be come to the picture. We have one role, right? Not Salesforce, data scientists, right? So these people are analyzing the bulk data, something like that. Whether the duplicate data is there, how we are, what about that, doing something, that is a different story. But as a developer point of view, as per our common sense, we clearly observe, oh, so in the particular cardio related, joint related, we are adding same data in multiple times. So you need to avoid the, what about that, data redundancy. If you are avoiding the data redundancy, what happens? Instead of 3 crores, you are paying 1 crore. And also, the application performance also increased. Why? The duplicate data, right? Every time it is, how many records are there? This much of data, if you are find out the particular record, it's very, what about that, difficult. Why? Because it is taking so much of time. If the volume is very small, for example, simple guys, in your village, if you are find out the particular person, it is very easy. In Hyderabad, if you are find out the particular person, very difficult. Why? Volume of the people is huge compared with our village. Same here. What about that? Data size. If the data size is increased, the application performance will be decreased. Understand? So that's the reason you need to avoid the data redundancy first. Understand? How to avoid the data redundancy? Understand, guys? Why? What is the data redundancy? If you are creating the object like this, what is that? Serial number, patient, blood group, disease, fees, doctor name, hospital branch. What happened? We are getting the duplicate data for the same category. So that's the reason don't enter the, what about the duplicate data. Okay. So now what I will do? Now what I will do? First of all, so the first one is related to patient, right? So this is the patient. Patient. Okay. So now this is the, I'm creating patient object. We are already created. This is the patient object. Okay. Within the patient object, I don't want to enter any doctor related information, hospital related information. That means I am creating the only patient related fields in the patient object. Okay, done. Next, what about the second one? Doctor. So I am creating one doctor object. Here I need to enter only doctor related fields only. What are the doctor related? The doctor related to which disease? Fees, doctor name something. Okay. Again, I need to create one more object like hospital. Okay. Hospital with the hospital name and branch. Now we have three objects. Okay. Instead of one object, we are already creating three objects. Now what I will do? Here I am entering hospital. What is the hospital record? Hospital name Apollo, hospital branch Jubilee. That means here name. What is the name? I am creating one record Apollo. And what is the branch? Like that branch. I am creating one record. I am creating one record instead of multiple records in the separate object. Same like how many doctor information records, how many doctor information is there? 1 lakh. Instead of 1 lakh, identify the which fields is duplicated. And that fields, the data is related to which person or which object. So cardio 1500 and Dr. John, this is related to patient. Sorry, doctor. Then in the doctor, I am creating name of the doctor. What is the name? John. Doctor John. And what is the other one? This is related to which disease? Cardio or specialization, anything. Okay. Cardio and fees. Forget about the other fields, guys. Fees. What is the fees? 1500. Okay. Now see, guys. For example, this is the only one record in the hospital. I am creating only one record. This is only one record in the hospital. And also doctor also only one record. Now one patient is come to the hospital. So in the patient, I am entering serial number automatically coming like AP-001. Name. What about other? Name of the patient. Patient name is anything, some benign. Okay. Next. What about other? Blood group, disease. Okay, forget about the blood group and everything. Now this guy, this is the patient information, guys. Forget about contact and everything. This guy, what about the, this guy required, he is visited to which hospital? That means this patient guy required hospital information. Hospital information already there. You don't want to enter. That means I need to link this hospital to here. Understand? How to link I will tell you. Okay. Then whenever I am linked, then patient name is patient. Serial number is 001. Name is Vijay. And hospital information is Apollo. And branch is Jubilee Hills automatically coming here. Okay. Again, which doctor? That means this record already there. I need to map to here. That means again, what about that? Doctor related information John. Disease related to cardio. Fees automatically coming. Understand? I am not creating, I am not adding new data. Whatever the data already there, just whatever that I am mapping that. Again, I will tell you small example. For example, as per our common sense, this is my drive, Google Drive. Okay, so all the people are now, all are students, right? Who were paying the fee. What about that? I am creating one folder here. Within that, for example, 10 docs are there, notes. Okay, 10 documents are there. Now, one guy, sir, I am already paying the fee. then I need to give the access. That means, for example, I am giving the access to a person. Okay. Now this guy able to see all the documents. Okay. Now some guy is coming. Sir, I am also paying the fee. Now I am giving the access to B. In that case, in the second time, I am not, what about the creating the new files for B? The same files I am giving the sharing. That means same copy, what about shared across multiple people. That means, for example, here 10 documents occupies 5 GB, assuming that 5 GB. That means the 5 GB data, A person is what about access, B person, C person, D person, up to N persons. For example, I am creating each person, first A person, 10 documents, I am creating one folder. The same, I am copy pasted and adding to B. Then Google Drive memory is 5 to 10 GB, 15 GB, 20 GB, 30 GB. But end of the day or end of the month, if you see the Google Drive, all are duplicate data. So instead of creating multiple copies, what I will do? I am creating one single copy and shared across multiple people. In that case, the memory will be reduced. The same 5 GB, all the people are utilizing. Right? Same concept, guys, here also. Listen. Here also, already this is only one record. Previously, how many? 1 lakh KB related to doctor. Now I am creating only one record. One record means how much space? 1 KB. Instead of, see, John Cardio 15, previously 1 lakh records means 1 lakh KB. Now I am, instead of all the duplicate data, I am creating only one record in the separate object. Instead of multiple, what about that? Doctors, multiple same data, I am creating only single copy with different object. So now instead of 1 lakh KB, I am creating only 1 KB. That means 1 lakh KB replaced with the 1 KB. Same like here also. Previously, hospital related 1 lakh KB. Now all the duplicate data, I am find out all the duplicate data and put it one object and creating as a one record. That means 1 lakh KB replaced with 1 KB. Understand? Again, these patients anyhow different patients means different KBs, 1 KBs. Now see, guys, the first guy is coming. The first guy is coming. So patient, I am creating one patient. That means it is 1 KB. Okay, 1 KB. Now see, what is the one patient point of view? How much data is utilized? One patient point of view. This is 1 KB. Patient is 1 KB record. Already, that is already there. We are just referring. We are not creating. That means that 1 KB and this 1 KB, whatever, we are not created. Understand? That means patient point of view only 1 KB. Second patient 2 KB. Third patient 4 KB. 3 KB, 4 KB. That means up to you are creating, for example, end of the month or end of the year, if you are creating 1 lakh records, that means all patients, how much space it is occupied? 1 lakh KB. Next, all doctors. All doctors means John doctor. How much? Only 1 KB. Next, hospital. Hospital point of view, how much space? 1 KB. Then total KB is 1.2 KB. What about previous? Previously 3 lakh. Where is that? 3 lakh KB. Now 1.2 KB. How much KB is it reduced? 1,99,998 KB is reduced. Because of, what is that? Because of this mapping. Because of this mapping. How we are mapping? First of all, as a developer, actually in the real time, our architects, our leads will be doing this. Okay, we are the person to do this. So first of all, understand the requirement and put it on paper like diagrams or whatever may be. Then like this and analyze, oh, this is the total fields we required. So within the total fields, so what are the fields are repeated? Okay, that fields related. For example, here these three, all the serial number, name of the patient, blood group. This is unique for patient pointer. Put it one object. Okay, this data related to which person? Patient. Create one patient. Done. Green is done. Next, come to here. This is fees, doctor name. Oh, these fields are related to some other person. Who is that guy? Doctor. Create the doctor object and put it one more object. So two objects are done. Now the final one is hospital name, branch. Oh, this is related to hospital. Then create one hospital object, put it there. Now three objects are ready. Okay, why we are instead of one object, why we are creating three objects? Why? Why, guys? To avoid the data redundancy. Okay, so now, but if you are creating the three objects, we are not avoiding the data redundancy. Whenever you are creating the patient required patient information as well as existing hospital information, existing doctor information. That means you need to map that. This is called, we need to add relationships. We need to create relationships. Understand, guys? Through relationships, we are avoiding the data redundancy. So that's the reason the Salesforce people are introducing new concept called relationships. Understand? So in the interview, those people are asking, what is meant by relationships? Okay. So in the good companies, guys, not level 3, level 4, in the Amazon or Google, these people are asking question like, what is the need of relationships in the Salesforce? So not only Salesforce, guys, it is generic concept in the Oracle or anywhere. Okay, why the people are introducing the relationship means to avoid the data redundancy. So everybody, I think 99% of 9.9 people are don't know how to avoid the data redundancy. Okay, forget about that. So the purpose of the relationships are to avoid the data redundancy. How to avoid that? Okay, you need to draw this diagram and explain accordingly. See, guys, for example, whenever you are attend the interview, you need to give the answer in the different way, not in the sweet answers, like short and sweet answers. Okay, why? Because, for example, I'm the interviewer, you are the person to attend the interview. So I am preparing like 45 minutes or 1 hour. Okay, these are the 15 questions I need to ask. Why? Because I don't have time. Okay, I need to ask these 15 questions in this interview. Out of 15, this guy is, okay, 8 questions. There is some specific questions. If you are answering, then my thought process is, okay, this guy is good. So whenever you are attending the interview, you need to, as a person, you need to kill the time first. How to kill the time means, whenever that guy is asking these type of questions, you need to explain everything. If you are, for example, I am asking what is the relationship, what is the purpose of relationship, to avoid the data redundancy. If you are doing like that, what is that? The guy is asking again second question. Understand? So that's the reason, whenever that guy is asking, you need to explain the entire flow. That is the subject. If you are explaining entire flow, that guy is waiting. Oh, this guy is telling something new compared with the other people. So like that, it is, for example, if you are explaining this, at least it is taking 10 minutes. At least it is taking 10 minutes. Understand? Like that, you need to explain everything in the big way. Okay? So, okay, guys, understand? Now, three objects are ready. Now you need to, map to other objects. But here, you need to analyze where to map, which object map to which object. For example, we have three objects. What are those? Hospital, doctor, patient. Now, as per our common sense, which object required which object data? For example, in our case, patient required doctor information, patient required hospital information. Again, doctor required hospital information. Yes, right? The doctor belongs to each hospital. So, doctor also required whatever. That is called the relationship, I will tell you. But in the patient point of view, whenever you are entering the patient, so this patient required patient information, as well as he is visited to which hospital. So that means patient required hospital information. So that's the reason, not like this. You need to map the patient to hospital. Understand? Again, this patient visit to whom? Which doctor he wants to visit? That means patient require two types of information. For example, I don't want to map anything, guys. Patient name, serial number, name, what about that? Blood group, something, I'm creating the record. Okay, then after some time you are open that patient record, we don't know this patient belongs to which hospital. That means this patient belongs to which, what about that branch? This patient visit to which doctor? We don't know. That means patient required in this situation hospital information as well as what is that? Doctor information. So you need to map patient to doctor, patient to hospital. Understand, guys? You need to map patient to doctor, patient to hospital. Then in the patient point of view, patient information is there as well as hospital information is coming as well as doctor information is coming. That means like this. So previously, instead of single object, you are achieving this all the fields through three objects. Okay. So what is the problem here? What is the disadvantage if you are creating all the fields in the single go? What is the problem? What is that? The data redundancy will be happening. So that's the reason. First of all, we need to analyze the data. Okay, that fields belongs to which category? Okay, doctor is belongs to doctor. Fees is related to doctor. This is related to doctors. Blah blah blah. Understand, guys? So now three objects are ready. Now how to map? So which object utilize the other object information? That object. Which object utilize the other object information? That object is called child object. What is that? That is a song. What about that? Different technical words, guys. Which object here? Patient is utilized doctor information. Patient is utilized hospital information. That means which object is utilized other object information. Here it is a HMS project, some other project. For example, you are the students, guys. Whenever you are visited to the Naresh IT is instead of hospital, Naresh IT is institute. Okay, so instead of doctor, what is that? Course, not title. Course is a, what about that? Instead of doctor, you need to create a course. Now, instead of patient, student is a object. Student required, I want to go which institute and I want to join which what about course. Simple. That means student required, what about that? Institute, information and course information. That means in that case, student is a child object. Student is a child object, and which information, which object information you are utilizing that object is called parent. What is that? Parent. This is child object. These two are the parent objects. Understand? There is a new word, guys. Simple. Instead of one single object, we are creating multiple objects. Why? Because to avoid the data redundancy. Okay. So we are creating three objects. But how to map? Where to map? Okay. What is the purpose? Where to where we need to map? That is a confusion. Simple here. You need to grab one object. So here, for example, patient. Patient required hospital or hospital required patient. Hospital also required patient, but whenever patient is a primary, right? Whenever patient is created, you need to map utilize this patient belongs to which hospital. This patient visit to, connecting to which doctor. That means patient required hospital information as well as doctor information. So that's the reason patient utilize the other objects information. Okay, so patient utilize the other object information means patient is a child object. which object is utilized to the patient. So here, in the doctor point of view, doctor is utilized in the patient. So doctor is a parent object. Same like hospital. Hospital is utilized where patient. That means hospital also. That means these two point of view. In this category point of view, these two point of view, patient is a child, hospital is a doctor. Hospital is a parent. Why? Patient utilize the hospital information. So patient is a child object, hospital is a parent object. Clear? In this point of view, what about these two objects point of view? Patient utilize the doctor information. Understand? So patient, child, doctor, parent. Now again in the different way. Forget about the patient now. We are connecting in the patient point of view. Now I am creating the doctor. Whenever I am creating the doctor belongs to which hospital? That means now tell me which one is parent, which one is child. Doctor and hospital point of view. Doctor is a child, right? Hospital is a parent. Why? Doctor utilize the hospital information. That means yes, it's possible, guys. Now these two point of view, the diagram is a little bit confused, huh? Right? Okay. That means doctor and hospital point of view, this doctor utilize the hospital information. So these two objects point of view, doctor is a child, hospital is a parent. But doctor patient point of view, doctor is a parent. See, the same object act as, depending on the situation, act as child as well as parent. Doctor and patient point of view, doctor is a parent. Doctor and hospital point of view, doctor is a child. So you need to analyze. Okay, so that object point of view, this object is utilized somewhere. That means it is a parent. This object is utilized some other object information. In that case, that object is a child. So in this point of view, doctor is both. So in the hospital point of view, it is a child. In the patient point of view, it is a parent. Understand, guys? Like that, you need to create multiple parents, multiple childs. Understand? And also, this is the interview questions, guys. These are different combinations. You need to analyze that. So that's the reason the final line is simple word is what is the how to identify that means which object is utilize the other object information, that is child. Which object is utilized to the other objects, then that object is parent. Okay, now forget about all those things. Doctor, okay, doctor is utilized hospital information. Why? Doctor belongs to which hospital? You need to map to the hospital. That means doctor utilize the hospital information. So doctor is a child, hospital is a parent. Doctor patient point of view, patient utilize the doctor information. Why? Without doctor, patient will not exist. Right? So in that case, doctor is a parent, patient is a child. Understand, guys? So very important this concept. How to identify the parent or child. Okay? Understand, right? This is the high level view, guys. Okay? Now, so in our data model already hospital is there, doctor, patient, all are there, but there is no what about the relationship. So you need to establish the relationship. So first, patient point of view. New. This is the patient, guys. Okay. Now, see, guys. Assign doctor. If you are typing already, doctor is there. Second. Doctors are already there. You don't want to enter. You just refer. Understand? Already doctors are there. If you are entered, what happened? If you are creating 1 lakh patient records, assign Dr. John up to 1 lakh records come. Then duplicate it. So that's the reason assign doctor don't require here. Understand? You need to map this to what about that? To what about that? Doctor. So what I will do, and same. This patient belongs to which hospital? Already hospital record is already there. Apollo Hospital. For example, different hospitals. As of now, I am creating only one record. So I don't want to create a hospital information record here. I need to map that. So first I need to map to the hospital guys. So here you need to connect this patient. What about that? Object to doctor as well as hospital. Where to? From patient to doctor, from patient to hospital. So that means patient is a child. So always you are mapping from child to parent. That means you are creating, you are establish the relationship from child to parent. Understand? So you need to choose here, right? Here we require hospital information. Okay. So one more thing here. So to avoid the data redundancy, we are using, what is that? Relationships. Relationships is not a new concept, guys. It's an old concept, but so many people utilizing. But why we are using, we don't know. That's it. Okay. Relationships. To avoid the data redundancy, we are using relationships. So what type of relationships Salesforce provided? The first one is lookup relationship. Second one is master detail relationship. What is that? Salesforce introduced two types of relationships. One is lookup, second one is master. One is lookup, second one is master. Okay. So lookup and master. First we need to actually when to use which relationship. If it is only one relationship, we are directly create. But Salesforce introduced two types of relationships. What are those? Lookup, master. Why? First of all, if the people are introducing only one relationship, okay, why we are using relationship means to avoid the data redundancy. That's fine. But these people are introducing two types of relationships. One is lookup, one is master. That means there is a difference, right? Why these people are using? The high level guys, in the simple way, lookup is optional relationship. I will explain you. Okay? Master is mandatory. There is other differences are there. I will explain you, not now. Lookup is optional. Master details is mandatory. Okay. What is that? For example, here I am connecting to hospital. That means hospital field is created here. Whenever I click on that, the hospital is coming. Now, for example, see guys, if I click on save, this record is saved? No? Why? Which field is mandatory? There is no mandatory field, right? It's a new form, right? If I click on the save button, tell me whether this record is created or not. No. Guys, it's created, guys. Serial number is mandated. Understand? Serial number is mandated. For example, in this case, doctor. Now tell me, if you click on this record is created? No. Why? There is a red box is there, vertical box. That means those two are mandatory. So, what happened? These are the mandatory fields. You must fill the data. The system will be told to us. Understand? So same like, for example, assuming that this is the, I'm mapping to, what about that? In this situation, the record has been created without filling the any field. Same like if you are creating the relationship, lookup relationship, you don't want to enter the data. Automatically, if you are enter the data, it is captured. Otherwise, it will be saved. The empty value saved. But if you are using master detail means it is a mandatory. You must enter the data. Then only it is saved. Otherwise, it is not saved. Simple guys, lookup means it is a optional feature. Master is required feature. Understand? So when to use what? So in our case, I am using both guys. So for example, in the patient point of view, for example, hospital is not required, assuming that. Maybe I am using the hospital data or sometimes I forgot it. Okay? In that case, I am using what? Lookup relationship. Understand? How to create lookup? So here, go to setup. Which object? Which object, guys? Which object we are creating the relationship? Patient. Okay? See guys, in the patient, you need to map to hospital. So hospital is assuming that it is a optional. Okay, I don't want each and every time I don't want to enter. Sometimes I need to enter, sometimes I don't want to enter. So here, see, custom fields done. What is that? Relationships. See, one by one we covered. Okay. Now again, but there is no button. Again, same new. Click on that. Now see, this is different guys. Lookup relationship. I want to create optional relationship with the hospital. That means I need to choose lookup. Now see, select that. Whenever you are select, it is asking, hey, you need to connect which object. See, related to which object? Lookup to hospital. All the objects are come to here. Where is text? Hospital. Now next, hospital already having the data, right? Now field name automatically coming. If you want to change the field name, hospital or something, you need to change, otherwise it's fine. Field name is hospital. Now see, hospital, child relationship name is patients, not patient, patients. Why? Because one hospital having multiple patients. So that's the reason it's a plural. Child relationship is a plural. Whenever you are establish the relationship hospital, okay, hospital is a parent, patients. Why? Under hospital, multiple patients are. So that's the reason it is a hospital. What about the patients? So child relationship is a patient. It is automatically populated. You don't want to do anything, but just observe. Next. See now, what is the data type, guys? As of now, we saw like what about the text area, phone number, pick list, blah blah blah. Same like lookup also one type of data type, but it is a relationship. Okay. Now visible to all. Next. Now next. See here, finally field label is hospital, data type is lookup, field name hospital. Field name hospital means what is the API name? Hospital __ C. Related list label patients. Patients. Now before I say, oh, see where is that? We are connecting to hospital, right? This is the hospital. This is the hospital, right? See. Save. Now see, we are creating one more field. What is that? Hospital. From patient, we are connecting to hospital with the which relationship? Look. Now go to patient. Click on new. Now see, what is that? There is some icon is coming. Here you need to map, you don't want to enter, you need to map which records. That means which hospital records. If you click on that, all the hospital related records are come here. Why? We are referring. In the Google Drive, we are sharing the link, right? Same like we are referring, we are not creating. We are just mapping. Okay, we are not creating new data. So that means the same, for example, this is the first patient. In the second patient also, we are referring the same hospital. Third patient also. That means same copy will be shared across multiple patients. Understand? Now see, click on the Apollo hospital. That means here it is not creating new. It is just a reference. Reference means it is a link to existing hospital. Now, for example, I am creating one record, but here see, there is no mandate. Why? If you want to enter, you can enter. Otherwise, leave it. Why? It is a optional. It is a lookup is a optional. Now, patient name. Design. Gender. Male. Disease. Cardio. And date of birth. Something. 2000. And blood group, A positive, contact number, blah, 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 blah. Assign doctor. As of now, I'm just added, but I will change it. Okay. Now, Apollo Hospitals. So, if you remember, Apollo Hospital is a reference. The existing record we are using, we are not creating. Why? To avoid the data redundancy. Through lookup, we are avoid the data redundancy. Now, see, if you click on save, record is created. See here, all the data there is no link, but here there is a link. Why? If you click on that, it is going to that hospital record. Understand? Now see, I told you hospital and patient point of view. Patient is a child, hospital is a parent, but we are the persons. So our parents, for example, our mother and father having multiple childs, right? That means parent having multiple childs having only one parent, right? Same like here, which one is parent? Hospital. Under hospital, see, patients. We saw somewhere, child relationship name patients. One, what about that? Record here has been created. Who is that guy? This is the guy, one patient. If you are adding one more record, patient, I'm adding one more record. For example, already some records are there. I just updated. Ready? So now again, I need to add one more record. Now under hospital, how many patients are there? 2. Click on that. So if you click on Apollo Hospital, oh, this hospital visited these 2 members. So this is the parent, these are the child. It is satisfied, right? Our relationship. One parent having multiple childs. So same like patients 2. I'm just updating. See, without hospital also it is saved. Why? It is a lookup. It is an optional relationship. Now third person. This is the third person guy. Okay, forget about the. Now see, open that. Same hospital branch. How many patients are visited? 3 members. Understand? Now, as we discussed, what is that? Parent is a. What about that? Hospital. Patients is sorry. Hospital is a parent. Patient is a child. That's what we discussed right here. Hospital is a parent. Patient is a child. Understand, guys? So this is the lookup relationship. Once we cover the master detail relationship, then I will tell you the differences. Okay, that's it, guys. Can we show the patient name on the table like yeah, that is the different concepts, Ravan. I will tell you. Okay, one by one. That is a different concept. Once these relationships are done, then I will change the whatever the UI. That means the table UI, what are the alignments and everything. Okay, guys. Is it possible on child having multiple parents? Guys, how it is possible? One child having multiple parents? It's a common sense, right? See, that's the reason, guys. You need to, whenever you are learn something, you need to apply the concept in the real time. See, for example, we are the persons, our parents having multiple childs, but one child having multiple parents, right? This is a normal common sense, right? So same kind, the real time entity, you need to apply the logic as well. So one parent having multiple childs, but child does not having multiple parents. One child having one parent. So that's the reason. See, guys, here if you see 006, this is the patient, it is a child. What is the parent? One parent. Okay, but there is one possibility. The same object is not multiple parents. For example, doctor, one more object. In that case, one child object having multiple parents. The same entry is not possible. That means in the same object. For example, see, this is the patient, guys. Patient having one hospital parent, not multiple hospital parents. But patient having hospital is one parent, doctor is one parent, and account is one parent, contact is one parent, like that. That is okay. Understand? But same entity is not possible. Same object is not possible in multiple records. Understand? Bhaskar, understand, right? Sir, please repeat how to create the object. Guys, we have a recordings already. See, already. These are the recordings already shared. Can you check that? These are the recordings. Please go through that, guys. Okay. For example, I will tell you one more time. Simple how to create the object. Some people are new. These are the 3 sessions, guys. You need to go through that. Whatever we are already done, it is done. So it's a basic, guys. These are very, very, very basic. Okay. So some people are relationships. If you are going to the relationship around like 30 days or 20 days already over. But for me, I'm not concentrating on the basic things. Why? Because once you need to go to the outside, that means the company or whatever, you need to fit for the real-time environment. So these are the very small concept, and point and click also are not preferable. Why? Because everybody, for example, if you are installing the Facebook, one app is coming, guys. Okay, no need to know, you don't want to learn how to use the app, right? You will automatically practice it. Okay, click on the icon and go to the different options, then you need to learn. Same concept apply here as well. Point and click is very easy, but coding side I need to concentrate more. Okay, my teaching like 20% to 30% only admin, guys. Admin means I need to cover all the concepts, but I'm not concentrating more. Why? Because in the real time, admin is so many people are saying, guys, I think admin is 80% or 70%, only coding is 30%, which is a false statement. In the real time, as an architect, I said, in the real time we have a development. Admin do some pressures. Whenever the admin, for example, I need to create one object. Within 1 minute, I need to create the object. I don't want like, it is not a rocket science, but I want to create one, whatever, rich UI table, something. At the time, coding is required. So that's the reason I don't want to waste our time up to like 3 months. The course is like 2 months to 3 months, maybe sometimes more than 3 months, but it is not possible within the 3 months for me. Okay. I'm not concentrating on the more time on the admin side. Maximum more than 2 months I'm concentrating on the complete coding, guys. Okay. Yeah. Any questions, guys? Repeat how to create related object. Relate object, huh? Okay. See, guys, again, for example, here this is the patient. I need to look up. I already told you what is that? Lookup relationship. We are talking about lookup. So now this patient required account information. Account is a one more object. What do you do? So here, where to create, you need to map patient to account. That's not correct scenario, but we need to connect one more object. Okay? Patient connecting to account. That means where to create, you need to create on the patient. Always child. So setup, where is the patient? Setup objects go to the patient. Why? Patient needs to create account. Okay? Open patient, new relationship, right? New. Here, what is the relationship you want to create? Lookup. Through lookup. Forget about the master now. Where is that? Lookup relationship. Okay? Then it is asking by whom you want to connect. That means which object you want to connect. Which object related to so many account. I want to connect account. I want to connect patient. I want to connect the other object. Something. Okay? Account. Then same story, guys. Click next. See account. So we are connecting to account. Account is a parent. Patient is a child. That means under account multiple patients are visible. Previously we are connecting to hospital. Under hospital multiple patients are coming. Now we are connecting to account. Under account is a parent. Under account multiple patients are coming. Okay. Now visible. Next. Next. See, account lookup. That means patient lookup to from bottom. Patient lookup to account. Okay, that means patients. Why patients? Under account multiple patients. That means one parent multiple childs. That's the reason it's a plural. Patient is a child, right? Childs. Under account multiple patients. Save. Now, in the patient point of view, what about the lookup is created to which object? Account. See, if you click on account, what happened? All the accounts are displayed. There is no accounts left. Okay? Understand, guys? So this is the I log into the Salesforce live version, but I'm not able to do steps. What do you in the class? Can you tell me what is the instruction for? Yeah, I think Kiran, Monica. I think maybe the problem here is you are going to the pre-edition. So there is two types of editions, guys. One is whenever you are login, so there is some date is coming here. That means it is expired like up to 30 days. It is valid only 30 days. Don't go to that. I will share one link meanwhile. Go to this link and create the all. Then you are getting all the admin access as well. Otherwise, in the documents, I already shared. Okay? Who are paying the fee, then only I need to share the document. So, you need to connect with the Shyam guys. I already told you that. I already sent one number, right? Once you are paying the fee or any questions, you need to connect with them. Those people are provide your name. Then who are already paid up to today, I will give the access to the end of the day. Okay. So what is that? Developer.salesforce.com.sign up. This is the link, guys. Use this link. Don't use other links. Why? Because if you are using other links, you are not getting that setup something. You are unable to post.com also not coming. So this is the link. Okay, guys. No, I didn't create Tarun. As of now, I didn't create any documents. Today, those people are sending all the emails. In the offline, I think some people are already paid. Just inform all the emails. Once I got it, then I need to create the folder and give the access. I think today, end of the day, like maybe 10 or 11 p.m. I will share all the people. Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah. And okay guys, so tomorrow I have a deployment guys, so there is no class tomorrow. And the day after tomorrow, what is that? Thursday, Friday again same. Okay, tomorrow there is no class guys. I have from morning 3 p.m. 3 a.m. I have a deployment. It is completely rush, so that's the reason tomorrow there is no class. We will continue from Friday onwards. Friday, Saturday, Sunday as usual. There is no class. Okay. Tomorrow holiday guys. Okay. There is no class. Okay. Meanwhile, whoever already paid the fee. Okay. If you are already paid the fee, take the screenshot and through online guys. Send to the who's that guy? Sham sir. So send to him. He will give the whatever. Send your email ID to me. Then I will give the access. Okay guys. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.